Omega. Papa, you are the Lord. Omega. You are the for you. Amen. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I thank God for all the testimony, and I cover all the testimony in the blood of Jesus Christ. No power will reverse those testimonies in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. You know, by the special grace of God, is I want to, because since last week I left, the Lord laid something in my heart, and this weekend, from this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going to have a fasting and prayer. That fasting and prayer, he laid it. Then I told them in the other place, I have been pastoring them before, and said, this is what the Lord says. We need to go to 3 days fasting and prayer. He said, he told me clear. The thing was boiling in my ear. He said, the enemy have plot against my children. We call it evil order. There is an evil order against my children. Let them enter the fasting and prayer and cancel every evil order. Hallelujah. So by the grace of God, immediately I told them, so we would have to waste any time. We enter into fasting and prayer Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Hallelujah. So it was very, 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 very wonderful. So the same time also we are going to enter into that first 3 days fasting and prayer. On Sunday we will finish it here. We finish it here with praises, worship, and then prayer. It's going to be a very strong battle, and we are going to overcome them in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Anything they plan and program in anyone's life or home, as the year is running, going, there is immediately we enter this fourth 4 months that closes the year, the month of Imba. There is excess demand of blood in satanic blood bank. There is excess demand of, we know as the year running out, the occult, they are looking for everywhere is looking for renewing their covenant. Human head, blood, all kind of things, human parts, everything are needed. So, and there is high, we see accidents, terrible things need to happen. So the children of God have called us and raised us to pray against all these activities of darkness, to frustrate them wherever they want to pass through. Hallelujah. And we thank God that domestic accidents, international accidents, whatever they plan, they want to pass through, the Lord will continue to disgrace them in the name of Jesus Christ. They will not see us, they will not see any of our family, they will not see our children. The hand of God will be upon anything that concerns us in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. We thank you, Lord. We thank you, Father. We give you all glory. We give you all honor. Lord Jesus, it is another time. Come and take your place, Lord Jesus. Come and take over, Lord Jesus. You are Yahweh. Jesus. By the power and the word of God, let us take this prayer. Any arrow they have shot against anyone, any arrow that is now roaming in my house, that arrow roaming around, looking for who to take away. That arrow that is moving in my father's house, my mother's house, that arrow they have fired, and that arrow is looking for how to penetrate. Look, begin to call upon God. Let it backfire. Let it go back to the center. 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 That arrow that's moving is turning around that family. It's turning around that family. It's turning around that family. Let it go back to the center. Backfire right now. I am not your candidate. My family is not your candidate. My children is not your candidate. My house is not your candidate. My wife is not your candidate. My destiny is not your candidate. My life is not your candidate. My star, the star of my children is not your candidate. I command that arrow. Backfire, 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 backfire. Go back. Let the blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, fight my battle. Blood of Jesus. Carry that arrow back to center. Back to center, 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 back. God, you know they're saying, to come and make me cry. To come and make me cry. They stand against me, against my finance, against my job, against my children. Lord Jesus, blood of Jesus, stand them back to center. Back to center, back to center, back to center, back to center, back to center. Thank you, Jesus. Pray, pray, pray. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Pray, 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 pray. Something is going on. It will not come to pass your life. I send it back to the center. I send it back. I send it back. I send it back. I send it back. I send it back to the center. I send it back to the center. Thank you, Jesus. 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 Thank you, Holy Ghost. 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 Untimely death is not for me. Anywhere that prepare it, anywhere that send arrow of untimely death, arrow of untimely death, arrow of untimely death, it is not for me. It is not my family. It is not my marriage. It is not my children. It is not my husband. It is not my wife. It is not my wife. It is Let that arrow back to the sender. Back to the sender. Back to the sender. Back to the sender. By the power of the Holy Ghost. Let it go back. 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 Arrow of weeping and tears. Arrow of weeping and tears. I am not your package. I am not my family, my household, my well-wishers, my ministry. Bride of Christ is not your candidate. Bride of Christ, this ministry is not your candidate. Every arrow of tears and sorrow fired to this ministry. I send it back to the sender. 7 times, 7 times, 7 times, backfire. 7 times, backfire. 7 times, backfire. Bride of Christ will not cry. Thank you, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Thank you, Jesus. Go to war. Go to war. Go to war. Go to war. Go. Call him, call the Lord of battle. The Lord of battle. The Lord of battle. Every order, satanic order, evil order, they are broken against you. They are placing your name. They are placing your photo. Place your photo. Place your name. Make any sacrifice. Any sacrifice of the end of the year. That sacrifice, they are looking for your head. They are making an order, evil order, satanic order. Let Holy Ghost pass it back to the sender. Holy Ghost, go to war. Go to war, 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 go to war. Holy Spirit of God, Holy Spirit of God, Holy Spirit of God, by the power of the name of Jesus Christ, every evil program of darkness, every evil order, every demonic order, every witchcraft order, every marine order, every occultic order, every power that will order any evil against your children, every personality in any order, in any shrine, in any coven, wherever, in the forest, in the water, in the heavens, wherever they are, ordering, making evil order against your children, against your children, against your children, against this ministry, against the blood of Christ. I command that evil order. Let Holy Ghost scatter, destroy it, break it to pieces. Come against him. It shall not come to pass. By the power of the word of God, by the Spirit of God, by the power of the word of God, I come by the full of the word of God, by the full of the word of God. Because he said, Sylvester, go into that place, go into that city, go into that city. There are my sheep, He said, it's time. He said, lose him and let him go. If anyone asks you, if any power asks you, if Satan asks you, if Lucifer asks you, tell him that I, Jesus Christ, need that person. I decree today, whatever the enemy, whatever their program against you, right now, until this year finish, wherever their program is, any date, any year, any month, their program is, I command that date and year, let it swallow them up in the name of Jesus Christ. Let it swallow them up in the name of Jesus Christ. Let it swallow them up, my Lord, my Father. Arise by your word. I cancel whatever evil are program. By the blood of Jesus Christ. By the reason of the blood of Jesus Christ. By the reason of the blood of Jesus Christ. By the reason of the blood of Jesus Christ. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you, Jehovah Shaddai, King of glory. Thank you, Jesus. You are God. You are God. Thank you, Jesus. We worship you, Lord Jesus. We worship you, Lord Jesus. We worship you, Lord Jesus. Every order, because of covenant, because of evil covenant, in your father's house, in your mother's house, in your home, in your household, or covenant that you have entered, knowing and unknowingly, because of that, it's giving that order, that demonic order, that evil order, is empowering it to torment your life, to torment your destiny. I stand by the power of the word of God. I decree and I declare, let that covenant be broken right now. Let me 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 broken. I break it by the blood of Jesus. I break that covenant. I destroy the name of justice. Father Lord Jesus, any covenant that looking for any of our children, any evil order, strengthen any covenant. Lord Jesus, in our first of our family, in our household, looking for the head of any of our children. By the power in the word, of God, I cancel and destroy that covenant. I destroy that covenant by the blood of Jesus Christ. Whatever is that altar, whatever is that shrine that looking for anyone in this ministry, by the word of God, I stand by the power of the name of Jesus Christ. By the power of the name of Jesus Christ, I decree and I declare that from today, let that shrine, let that altar, let it catch fire. By the word of God, let it be strong. By the Spirit of God, in the name of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Yes. Arise and scatter. 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 Amen. Amen. This we are going to pray for as many that will be traveling this year, in our midst here, or that we know that's evil order against somebody. I'm going to cancel it. Hallelujah. Any journey that you have set up this within the rest of this month, this year, any evil order that have been set up against that journey, let it be cancelled and destroyed in the name of Jesus Christ. Open your mouth and pray. It shall not come to pass. The Bible says, we shall make a decree and that decree shall come to pass. Make that decree, that evil order against that journey, against that person, against that journey. It shall not come to pass. I cancel it in the name of Jesus Christ. I cancel it. Power in the blood of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I stand against this, Lord Jesus. Any power that has set up that person will go, but he will come out with tears. In that journey will become tears. Today, Lord Jesus, because you refuse to redeem, it shall not come to pass. It shall not come to pass. I command the evil plan, evil plot, evil program of the enemy. Let me go back to them in the name of Jesus Christ. Let me go back to them. By the word of God, Lord Jesus. By the word of God, Lord Jesus. By the word of God, Lord Jesus. Papa, because I stand in your truth, Lord Jesus. Lay your word. Defend your word, Lord Jesus. Defend your word, Lord Jesus. Defend your word, Lord Jesus. I reverse the plan and program. Every evil order against anyone here. That journey, Lord Jesus. Go before your children. Make the way right. Perfect the way. Perfect the way. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I give you all glory. Thank you, Jesus. Every evil elder. Thank you, Holy Spirit of God. Thank you. Every evil elder. Evil elders in that journey. Lord, expose them and disgrace them. Pray that prayer. Evil elders in that my project, evil elders in my family, in my household, in the plan of God for my life. Evil elders, expose them and disgrace them. Holy Ghost fire. Go wherever they are hiding themselves. Whatever needs to cover themselves, Papa, expose them. Expose and disgrace them, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I thought they would love me, but I never knew that they love me. I thought they like me, but I never knew they don't like me. But I expose them. Expose them and disgrace them, Lord Jesus. Arise in your battle, arise in your war, arise with your ammunitions of war. Arise, O Lord. Arise, Lord Jesus. Arise in our families, arise in our home, arise in our marriage, arise in our projects, arise in our finance, arise in your church, arise in bride of Christ, Father, arise in bride of Christ. Arise in this ministry. Arise. Let every enemy of this ministry scatter. Pray. Every assembly of the wicked world against this ministry, against the progress of this ministry, against the moving forward of this ministry, against any members of this ministry. Papa, let them scatter. Enemies of this ministry, enemies of God of Christ, scatter them by fire. Scatter them in the name of Jesus Christ. Scatter them. Anywhere they gather, anywhere that meeting is going on, in this house, in this building, in this compound, in this quartier, in this city, in my friend's house, in my brother's house, wherever. I say, where is he praying? Where is he praying? Thank you, God. Every power person in my God. Every power person where I go to pray. Every power person. Where is that prayer coming out from? Where is that prayer coming out from? Lord Jesus, let that power be paralyzed on the name of Jesus. Let that power be disgraced on the name of Jesus. Let that power be consumed by fire of the Holy Ghost. Lord Jesus, arise in battle. Arise. Thank you, Jesus. We give you all glory. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name. Thank you. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Why help me in this in faith? Faith is technology. Hallelujah. Jesus is my faith. Faith is somebody. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you, Jesus. Anyone that knows the number?
289.
289, okay.
Hymn number 289.
Let's go. Let the choir help me. Hymn number
289.
Okay.
Faith, each earthly joy. Jesus is mine. Break every tender tie. Jesus is mine. Dark is the wilderness, and has no resting place. Jesus alone can bless. Jesus is mine. There's not my soul away.
Jesus is mine.
Here would I ever stay.
Jesus is mine.
Perishing things of death, but meant for one brief day. Pass from my heart away. Jesus is mine. Farewell mortality.
Jesus is mine. When God and Jesus is mine.
When God bless,
When God sings no rest,
when God
my Savior prays, Jesus is mine.
faith is every joy.
Jesus is mine.
Break every tender tie.
Jesus is mine. That is the wilderness, and there's no resting place. Jesus alone can bless. Jesus is mine.
Jesus alone can bless.
Jesus is mine. Welcome, my Savior breast. Jesus is mine. Begin to welcome the Savior's breast. We are about to suck the breast of your breast to get more wisdom. Isaiah 28, it says, who are those who want to suck my breast? Say, come, I will give you my breast to suck so that you can be wise We who are wise, intelligent, who have knowledge. We are bound to solve the breast of the Savior today. Father, come and feed us, come and speak to us. Come and give us your word. Prepare us for your coming, Lord Jesus. Open our eyes, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Fill us with it, Lord Jesus. And at the end, we shall all glorify your name and be with you in your kingdom. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Thank you, King of Glory. Thank you, Saint of this. You are worthy, Lord Jesus. By the power of the Holy Ghost, I stand against any power that hates your word, power that hates the truth message of our Lord Jesus Christ, power that fights against the move of God this end time to save His children, to gather His children, and to take us away. Wherever those powers is right now, I bind them by the power of the Holy Ghost. I come against them. Any power that will be angry of all the prayer, the testimony, all what the Lord is doing today in our life, in this service, whatever they are, I command the fire of God, the wind of the Holy Ghost, the wind of God to blow them away into the sea in the name of Jesus Christ. Blow them away to the abyss by the power of the Holy Ghost in the name of Jesus Christ. Father Lord Jesus, I saturate this arena with the fire of the Holy Ghost. I cover the children, I cover everyone, Lord Jesus. Open our ear, open our mind, open our heart, Lord Jesus, as their word as about to fall for your praise. Let it enter into our bones, marrows, and let it fortify us, prepare us for your coming. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. May your name be highly exalted. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name, we pray. Amen. Amen. Let's be seated. Please don't forget, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we are going into prayer, and by the grace of God, we are going to deal with the issue from Matthew 27. Matthew 27, where there is an evil order there. That's where we're going to take our prayers and deal with that evil order. Hallelujah. May God fortify us and strengthen us in the name of Jesus Christ. Evil order will never come to pass in our life, in our home, in our family, in the name of Jesus Christ. The Lord will want to frustrate and put them into shame in Jesus' mighty name. By the grace of God today, we are going to see something that is very, very vital and very important in the house of God. And it pains me today that there are many that are not here. But it will be very good because it's something that many people don't know about it. And it is good as we are building our church now, we need to know it. It's a message that sometimes the message is only allowed to be teach among the ministers or among the leaders or among the pastors. But it is not normal like that because it is a message that is necessary for every one of us to know. Because God called every one of us and gave us a mission. So in your mission, you need to know this thing we are going to look into. So that you will know, the Bible says, we will know how to behave. Hallelujah. It's very, very important. And that message is talking about leadership. And we're talking about this leadership. We're talking about, you can say Christian leadership, you can say church leadership. It's very, very important. So that we will understand as the church is growing, we are going to appoint people are going to take care of various departments so that it can fall to your hand. You will know those things and know how to behave. So that nobody, and the people also, those who are everyone, as long as you are a true child of God, you have something to do in the body of Christ. It's only people who are not serious that take the calling. And no unserious Christian cannot inherit the kingdom of God. That's what people do. Unserious Christian, there's one Romans chapter 10. They used to deceive people. In fact, the way I have been dealing with that Romans chapter 10, And he said, it shall come to pass on that day, anyone that calls the name of our Lord Jesus Christ shall be saved. They will stop it there, point. They will close it there. Read it to the end. You will get it. But the only thing, our problem is that those our leaders are the pastors that use it to deceive us. They use it to deceive us because the Bible says because we love to hear. What we love to hear is what the devil also will prepare to give us. That's why he used that way to deceive men. Hallelujah. It is very important to everyone that want to make heaven to know all these things. The calling he calls us, he said, from that day, immediately you confess Jesus Christ, you have been commissioned to go and win soul. That thing that make you to convert, go and tell others. And as you are saying it, if that person accepts, you have also become a leader. There is some questions he will ask you. There's some time he will be confused. He or she will be confused. He will come to you and question you and ask you certain things where he or she is troubled. So it's a flock you are leading. It's not only people who used to think it's only the pastor or those ones that have appointment in the church. No. By the special grace of God, there is a man in the Bible, which every one of us know, Moses. When God called this man and gave him the assignment, he thought that the assignment is assignment that he can do by his own wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, or by his own power. But he got to a stage in Exodus 18. If you read verse 17, but if you read all, but let's take that verse 17 because of our time. We'll not be able to treat all, but maybe we'll continue next time because it's not leadership in the church. Is not something that we just go into and leave it like that. It's something that we preach because we are going to see it even in Titus and in 1 Timothy how it starts. It starts from home, from our houses. Hallelujah. Amen. So it gets to a stage. Jethro, the father-in-law, in that verse 18, he came. Read that. This Exodus 18. Jethro came. Remember that during that journey he left his family and everything to his father-in-law and went for the missionary work. So a time came. Now when Jethro visited them, Jethro saw that now you only they do opening prayer, worship and service. You are only the chorist. Now you only they collect offering and tithe. Now you only Now you be the judge. Now you be the police. Now you the arrest. Now you the no. He told him that man, it will not work like that. You will die. You will die. Because the man also is a priest, so he knows what it takes. Now he let him know that Moses is not like that. Among all these people that are here, are you going to tell me that you cannot see anybody that is intelligent, that can work with you, that you can share the work, so that both of you can move on the flock of God? So Moses in the first place, if you read it very well, you see that he did not apply it immediately. But the time came when you read 25 of it, the Bible says he chose 70 men, capable men, able. It's not anyhow. It's not by. That's why we call it church leadership. The true church of Christ is not by IM. Not by not political leaders. They can those who can give fat envelope. No. The able men, that is men that are honest, men that fear God, men that walk in holiness and righteousness. He chose them. Then as the journey continued, in Numbers 11, we read it. There you will see that in verse 16, the Bible says, now You see, he chose them in Exodus, but when they get to that number, that's when now God now came down. God now said, okay, separate them, I will come to you, I will take anointing for you and visit them. Hallelujah. So that is to say that if you see in the economies, we need to talk about division of labor. This division of labor we are talking today started from the Bible and started from Moses' ministry. Hallelujah. Amen. So, and that's how it began to spread until today. God lead us, and now we are building our ministry. God have already chosen many. God have already chosen many. Where our one of our choir leader or our brother is not here. Amen. This message is very, very important for every leader, everywhere, everyone that is really born again, to understand this thing, so that it will be very, very, we will be able to make ourselves perfect, well, and because so that we will not do this at the end of it. Jesus Christ will say, get you away from me, I don't know you. Hallelujah. Because many people behave anyhow in their various departments, thinking that I know it, nobody should teach me. And that is the spirit of Lucifer, pride. So in order to understand there, the Lord now, when the Lord visited him, the journey started from there. Now, and it continues like that till when our Lord Jesus Christ appeared in his physical body in Matthew. He also came and he said something. He dropped something very, very important. He dropped something very, very important. He said something in Matthew 20:26. He made us understand. Let me read that because I don't want to read all those because of but I will let us note all those Exodus 18, Exodus 18, 17, Exodus 18, 25, Exodus Numbers 11, 16. I don't want us to, because of our time, because we will do something before we go. Then after that, Jesus now came. We are going to read that of Jesus Christ. He said something there very, very important. Very, very important. Matthew 20, verse 26. That thing is what many leaders and whatever in the church of God don't apply that thing. Help me read it. Matthew 20, 26.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Yet it shall not be so among you.
Yeah.
But whosoever desire to become great among you, let him be your servant.
Hallelujah. That's it. It's talking about leadership. Because it got to a time in the midst of the apostles, they are trying to, who is the leader, who is this one, who is this one, who want to talk, who have to talk, who have to do this, who have to do this. You now find out that this want to enter in the midst of the children of God. You now need them to understand, let me tell you something, that you are a leader. It don't mean that you sit upon the people's head. You have to know that being a leader is a call of servanthood. Hallelujah. We are appointed on a post as a child of God. We are talking this leadership. We are talking about the body of Christ, the true children of God. When you are called into any post, you must know that you are called to serve, and that which means that humility, humble, humble in everything. Humble in your attitude. Humble the way you talk, the way you use language. Hallelujah. Because the house of God is a place you will meet different type of people. You will meet different type of character. You will meet different type of attitude. And you should know how to manage it all. Hallelujah. During the time of my pastoral school, they taught us something. Because I went to eat because God said I should go to eat to learn. Because we want to get some other thing. Because the time came, people were using it. If you don't go to Pastor school, they will be speaking our sense one to that not glorify God. Then he said I should go eat and I go eat. But I get something here. There's something we call human management. That human management. That's where they will teach you how to manage characters, attitude. The way people, because in the church of God, there are mixed multitude. Mixed multitude. So you will know how to manage, operate, and make sure at the end of it, this all, not everybody will like you, but you make sure that you do that which will not condemn you on the last day. Hallelujah. Because as you are living, you also be very careful that you are also, Apostle Paul says, I will run this race. I should also be careful as I'm running it, so that as I'm trying to put others in order, he said I should also be very careful so that at the end of it, I will not be thrown away. Hallelujah. Very, very important. This thing, we guide it, we keep it, please write it down, even those among us that are not here. Although we are recording it, but those, they need to know it. Because some certain time, what we don't know sometimes we behave with you that we know it, we don't know it. Bible have a lot of things. There's Bible principle for a leader. Any appointment that was given unto you, you must be very, very careful. There's guidelines for it, so that we will not lead. And finally, Jesus will say that day, get you behind me, I don't know you. You walk out of iniquity. It will not be our portion in the name of Jesus Christ. So Jesus said, made us understand that, declare it to us there, so that we will not make any mistake. Because when he also came here, he showed us all this example. He was very humble. He has the power to destroy. He has the power to kill, even when they came to look for him to destroy. That's why he told Peter, no, Peter, don't do that. Peter, I don't come for that. If I want to do that, I will command the legions of angels. So, but I have come to show an example. He came to show us an example that we should follow. And many today will see what is happening in the Christendom, in the churches today. None of them are following this example. When anyone gets to any post, it become, in fact, church now, they are turning to become politics. What you see in the church now is political posts. Even though in the area of pastoral area, the people they ordain now, if it's not his brother, he will not ordain him. If the person is not related to him, they will not ordain them. So they just forming an empire for themselves. That is not the way the Lord has called it to. That is supposed to be. May the Lord deliver us in the name of Jesus Christ. So, and when you are appointed to any post, now you permit you to look around you. Those ones also, as the Lord, Moses was called. Then the Lord, remember that he was allowed to choose those ones that are capable, honest, righteous, that are obey the word of God. Choose them and gather them from him. And the Lord told him that Numbers 11. Then I will come and take your spirit and visit them. The anointing that I've given up, I will visit them. I will baptize them one by one, so that anointing will flow in them. It will continue today. So that's why any position we find ourselves in the church, we should know that position is given unto me to serve. Serve others. It's not only serving God, serve others. Some area they are not doing it well. You are the one that will do it well. You are the one that will do it well. This is one of the things that also makes some of the pastors are very careful. Those who understand the ministry of Christ now are very careful to appoint people or give open branches and put people there, because whatever that person you put there is doing, it's upon your head that put it there. That is what the first ask you, because many of them, you see, one thing they do is they do IM. They do IM. They don't appoint people who are capable, because sometimes those who are capable they use some language. They say they are rude. It's rude to me. he doesn't respect me. But you never know that that is the right person that God has choose for that assignment. So instead of appointing that person, he will now look for his own person. Hallelujah. And that idea, God will be looking at you. And that person don't know that they have failed. So may God help us. We will not practice such issue, such character in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So we quickly look into this point before next time we continue. It's very, very important what we are teaching. Very, very important. Leadership in the church, leadership in Christendom. Very, 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 very. It's a vital issue that most of the time I have learned it is only in ministerial conference, leadership conference. All this, that's where I have so much learned. They don't teach it in the church, and that's why we see a lot of errors, mistake, attitude, behaviors, characters in the church of Christ. If they can minister this thing in the church, teach it, people will know and know how to behave. And the French people say, comport yourself. You know how to comport yourself. Whatever level you find yourself, you know that you have to be humble, patient, love, and show charity. Hallelujah. We are going to see something in 1 Peter, in 1 Timothy. We are going to see something there, the quality of a Christian leader. Quality of a Christian leader. In any post you find yourself, even though if you are the one that watches the toilet, that cleans the toilet, that sweep any post you find yourself, there is a quality, and there is the way you need to behave. Every one of us, respect is very, very important. I respect you, you respect me. But that does not mean that you see me doing evil, you will not tell me. But we know that you have the way you will say it so that not to listen, but you will let the person know that what you are doing is evil. Hallelujah. That first, let us read from verse 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 2. We'll read it up to 15. But because of our time, I think because we'll really spend our time, and God will help us so that we can be able to manage our time.
1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2. A bishop then must be blameless.
A bishop then must be blameless. Many of us misquote that area. We used to think that is only a pastor or bishop. Most of us that have gone, who have been into denominational and all these things, that's why you see everybody, they are trying to run to become bishop and archbishop, and I always tell them that what remains for them now is archangel. They begin to have that title. And God delivered of them in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. So a bishop there is talking about leader. It can be a pastor, leader. It must be blameless.
The husband of one wife.
Husband of one wife. Not adulterous man. Hallelujah. Husband of one wife. Wife of also one husband. Because it can be woman leader, can be this. It's not a man that will come and lead the woman. It will be woman leader. Hallelujah. So it will not be wife of many men. There are many like that in the church. There are many. I have seen it. Many. When you divorce, they marry, divorce, they marry, divorce, they marry. How many men? 5. And they are still leading women. Where are you leading them to? Every woman in that department will be divorcing. Because which advice are you going to give them? Is divorce. Hallelujah. So he said it must be one.
Husband of one wife. Vigilant.
Vigilant, it must be vigilant. The leader must be vigilant. These are qualities. Continue.
Sober.
It must be sober. He's not a violent person.
Of good behavior.
He must have a good behavior. Good behavior. Those language I think is very clear. Those ones are very clear. If you use a new version, is it new version?
No, this one is
New King James version.
yes.
Okay. If you also use new, maybe American version of this, you will see that how it still break it with a simple English.
Giving to hospitality.
Giving to hospitality. We know what is called. We know what is hospitality. It's always ready to
Receive people.
Help, do things that will make the things of God move on.
Apt to teach.
Apt to teach. A leader, wherever you are, whether you are usher, you must know how to teach, know how to show other people what and what to do. This is what if you do this, things will work out. Not that me I don't fit talk anything where they like make you do. If I do this, if I talk like they say this is talk, teach. Show them, show us that thing, show us. Then let leave if you don't want to accept it, but show us, teach us.
Amen.
Continue.
Not given to wine.
Not a drunkard, not a. Jesus will say we should. Now Jesus turned water to wine. So you don't mean anything. Leave that thing where the top there. Let us shack a little bit. Let us shack a little bit. Some people will say. Apostle Paul will say to Timothy, he should take little because of his stomach. Then I used to ask them that if you have sickness in your stomach, then take. If you have sickness, if you also have something, take. Then when Jesus will come, you and him we settle that matter. There is an issue that make the man of God to say need to take little, and none of us was there. We don't even know whether the man even take her. Maybe when the apostle talk like that, now say, okay, Daddy, I will not take. I receive by your faith, I will not take it. So, but people will be quoting it and using it against themselves. So, the Bible says, some of you to fill you with the wine, fill with the Holy Spirit. Hallelujah. If you are a true leader, you must be filled with the Holy Spirit. Don't do anything. When you are taking little, if you are leading me, I saw you taking little, you can mislead me, I will also begin to follow you to take little. And before you know it, if you are leading us, every one of us will become a drunkard. We will begin to take it like you. Hallelujah.
Amen.
And God help us in the name of Jesus Christ.
Amen. No striker.
You should not be someone who strike. Is it striker or striker? Striker. We know what striker is. Yeah, it's watching like this. You strike. You take you can scatter your group because of your anger. What you have gathered, you just watching like this. You strike. Everybody will go their house. You begin to carry telephone again to call them. They gather again. Another thing happen again. We don't have that character. We should not have that character as a leader. We are building a church. We are building a ministry. We should have that. We will get to that place. We talk about patience. We should have that spirit. We should know that the things of God is a patient God, and everyone that will be serving must have a patience. Hallelujah. Continue.
Not greedy of filthy love.
If you are not greedy of filthy lust, it's also filthy lust. Love. Not greedy of filthy love. Filthy things that are not. In fact, you're not supposed to be greedy. Don't be greedy. Be content of your whatever God gives you. Don't be greedy. Don't have what do they call them? What do we call it? You know, you are with cheating others. You know, all that kind of spirit of trying to get what is also out there. Conscience is also there. Also trying to get what you know that this thing it's a filthy something, but you begin to pursue to get it. I've worked with leaders that a pastor sees something, whatever he sees that a member buy. He will tell you to go and buy. Your pastor like this one now. How you will leave your bishop like this? See this one now. He doesn't even know where he steal it. He doesn't even know how he get it. Before you know it, the person will not also they begin to talk about pastor. This pastor now, wow, boy, you know that this is our pastor. You don't even know how I get it. And I know many of them 419, many of them are listening. They will now do by all this and get it for pastor. That's incredible. That is creating loss. The spirit of loss is tormenting you. Hallelujah. So don't be that. Hallelujah. Always, it's fine. This is fine. I like this. I love it. To admire something is not bad, but don't let it carry your mind away as a leader.
But patient.
He must be patient.
Not a brawler.
That place is very, very important. Patient in words, patient in action, patient in attitude, patient in anything you do. Be patient. The people you are leading misbehave. Be patient in words. Be patient to react. Be patient. Sometimes the thing have reached here. Try to control it. Understanding that we are serving a God that we provoke him every day. We make him to get angry. But he always have patience for us. Amen. To build even your home. Help me read. I think we will stop somewhere here because of our time. Amen. Help me read. He said the other one says,
not covetous, one that ruleth well his own house.
That's where
having his children in subjection with all gravity.
Let us point it there. We continue from there. He said, one that ruleth his house, not covetous, one that ruleth his house well. Every leader, Christian leader, must know how to rule your house very well. Your children, attitude, everything must correspond with the Bible. Hallelujah. We must know how to rule our house very well. Bring our children up to the ways of God. Don't let people see things that do not glorify God in our homes, in the life of our children. Today you will see Christian homes. You will see them because your leadership starts from your home. Your leadership starts from your home. If you are a leader that take alcohol, I always tell them something. You take alcohol. When that child will grow up and begin to take marijuana and take cocaine, don't be angry, because the Bible says the children must be greater than their father. It must be greater. The small thing you do, he will do greater. So don't be angry when you see him doing the greater thing you did. Hallelujah. So your home must be perfect. There must be children that fear the Lord. Then you also, so that when you will come in the presence of the people, you are leading them, you are teaching them in whatever department, whatever the Bible says, whatever vocation. You give yourself in the house of God, so that you will be transmitting the divine spirit of God into all the people here. Hallelujah. That's why you see sometimes in the church, you will watch some pastors. If the pastor that used to Jericho his ear, you will see that what he will be transferring to the church will be, you will see all the men in that church will be doing Jerry. Hallelujah. Every man in that church will be doing Jerry. If any pattern, if it's the one that used to barb punk, everybody in that church will be barbing punk. If that is the spirit. Hallelujah. That is the spirit. So, as a leader in your home, anyhow you do, your children will follow you, and the group that you are leading will follow you. If you are a leader that used to strike, if you are a leader that don't know how to talk, before you know it, the spirit of God, the spirit of insult will enter into all the group that are there. They will begin to insult. When you talk, they will talk. Everybody will be in anger. As we are building this church, it's a very, very important thing that we should know all those things. Know how to behave. Know how to talk. Know how to relate with others. Make sure that you carry everybody on. Although they will provoke you. Next time we will go far, we'll see all this. It will come. In Luke 17, Jesus Christ says there, it says, did he ever tell us that there will not be offense? From Genesis to Revelation, there is nowhere it's written that there will not be offense among the brethren. Nowhere it's written. But he taught us that how to handle offense. Hallelujah. So this is how the church of God is supposed to be. And when you come to 1 Corinthians chapter 14. Even though in that Timothy, when you go far, you will see what he says in that Timothy. You will see what he says there. He talked about, he said, these things are, if you read take 13, 14, 12, 13, 14. He says something there. He said, so that there will be orderliness in the church of Christ. So that there will be orderliness. Even in 1 Corinthians also, 1 Corinthians 13, 1 Corinthians 14. He talk about orderliness. He mentions something there. He said, in the church of the saints, we are the saints of Christ. And these things are for us to build the church. So that the Lord, the Holy Spirit himself will come in and relax and do his work. Now let us build the church where there will be anger. We will be growing in anger. If we sow anything that's not of God, it will affect what we are building. May God help us in the name of Jesus Christ. May God help us in the name of Jesus Christ. So we are going to, I will stop here so that we will pray. Because our time has been well spent. We are going to seek the face of God. As leaders, as the Lord have chosen every one of us, let us speak to the Lord. He's talking about church leader, Christian leader, how to be a good leader. Speak to the Lord. Let us be on our feet. Let us be on our feet. It's a teaching that is always not, it's only made for ministers, leaders, pastor, or whatever. But no, as we are building the church of God, I see that we need it. We all need it. We need it. Every day leaders are coming. We are picking people. Are God is picking people, and I don't know. It might be you. So you should know it and have it in mind how you should behave.
Thank you.
Speak to the Lord. Lord, help me. Help me. Help me. Is there anywhere I have not been behaving well? Is there anywhere I have not been operating well in your kingdom? Lord Jesus, help me. From today, let my attitude and my character change. The way I speak, the way I act, my imaginations, my thoughts, everything, in anywhere I offend people, my movement, Lord Jesus, have mercy upon me. Have mercy, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. He said that day he will only save. He said when he shall come, he said only those who put his word in practice. Put his word in practice. Father, help me, Lord Jesus. Father, deliver me. Wherever I am, I've been doing it very wrongly. Deliver me. Through this message, Lord Jesus, that I will live a holy and a sanctified life to glorify your name, Lord Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, the Spirit of God. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. By the special grace of God, we'll continue next time, and God will help us to be early and start early and put everything in order. Amen. Amen. Let us bring our tithe and offering. Thank you, Jesus.